facts about Brazil. Welcome to Brazil, a land famous for its football, samba, and curves. Yep, you've heard that right, curves. Brazil, a land of captivating beauty, vibrant culture, and a passion for life, is a destination that has captivated the world for centuries. From its lush rainforests to its bustling metropolises, Brazil offers a tapestry of experiences that will leave you breathless. But beyond its natural wonders and cultural richness, Brazil also boasts some truly mind-blowing facts that will make you sit up and take notice. Let's get started. Number 1. Plastic surgery. Brazil isn't just a hotspot for carnivals, it's also a world leader in plastic surgery. And we're not just talking about nose jobs. The Amazon rainforest is not the biggest attraction in Brazil. There's another kind of natural wonder here. Plastic surgery? Really? But I thought Brazil was all about soccer and samba, not needles and scalpels. You're not wrong. Brazil is famous for its passion for football and its infectious rhythm, but it's also becoming a global hub for cosmetic surgery. And when it comes to enhancing those bodies, the numbers are just uplifting. Brazil is not only the world's 5th largest country by population, but also the world's leader in the number of cosmetic procedures performed each year. Brazil had over 3 million cosmetic procedures last year, more than any other country in the world. This is due in part to the country's strong economy and high disposable income, as well as a cultural emphasis on beauty and appearance. Brazilian bottom lift, commonly called BBL, is the fastest growing cosmetic surgery with over 500,000 a year. Visitors seeking plastic surgery in Brazil has skyrocketed. In 2022, there were over 1 million overseas visitors who came to Brazil for plastic surgery. That's a 250% increase from just 5 years ago. What's the reason for this surge in demand? There are a few reasons. One is the high quality of Brazilian plastic surgeons. They are some of the most experienced and skilled in the world. Another reason is the affordability of plastic surgery in Brazil. It's much cheaper than in many other countries, especially the United States. In Brazil, the body is celebrated and there's no one-size-fits-all. Whether you're here for the samba or the silicone, you're in for a treat. A little enhancement is always welcomed with open arms and open wallets. Before we move to number 2, if you have not already done so, we highly recommend you subscribe to our channel, as we will be making videos on all the major cities in the world. Number 2. Copacabana and Ipanema Beach. Brazil boasts some of the world's most famous beaches, like Copacabana and Ipanema, that beckon travelers with their sun-drenched allure. In Rio, beaches are more than just sand and sea. They're a canvas where Brazilians express themselves, from the flamboyant bikinis to the sculpted bodies. It's all about feeling good in your skin. Copacabana, the little princess of the sea, isn't just a beach. It's a carnival of colors and cultures. From street artists painting the essence of Rio to vendors selling refreshing caipirinhas, every moment here is a celebration. Copacabana Beach is a popular spot for sunbathing, swimming, and people watching. And then there's Ipanema, the birthplace of the girl from Ipanema. This beach is a runway where the body is celebrated and adored. Here, plastic surgery isn't just about vanity. It's an art form, a tribute to the human physique at its finest. Ipanema Beach is more upscale and stylish, with a variety of restaurants and cafes along the beach promenade. Avenida Atlantica, the main road along Copacabana and Ipanema beaches, is a great place for walking or biking. There are also plenty of cycle lanes in both beaches. There are many samba shows in Rio de Janeiro, and most of them are held in Copacabana and Ipanema. Number 3. Amazon rainforest. Brazil is home to about 60% of the Amazon rainforest, the largest tropical rainforest in the world. Spanning over 5.5 million square kilometers, this vast expanse of biodiversity is not just a forest. It's a pulsating, living entity that breathes life into our planet. The Amazon is an intricate tapestry of life, home to an estimated 390 billion individual trees, and a sanctuary for 1 in 10 known species on Earth. Jaguars prowl through the underbrush, while colorful macaws paint the sky with their vibrant hues. But amidst this beauty lurks danger, for the Amazon is also a domain of some of the world's most deadly creatures. Take, for example, the notorious anaconda. In the murky waters of the Amazon, these colossal serpents are the stuff of legend. These massive serpents lurk beneath the water's surface, waiting to ensnare unsuspecting prey with their powerful coils. In 2016, while constructing a dam, a monster of an anaconda was discovered. It was 10 meter 32.8 feet in length, weighed 400 kilogram 881 pounds, and the body girth was 1 meter 3.2 feet. In the Amazon, you will also find the piranha, a voracious fish, amasses in frenzied packs, tearing apart their unsuspecting victims in a whirlwind of teeth. The jaguar, the stealthy apex predator of the Amazon, stalks its prey with unwavering patience, its powerful jaws delivering a fatal bite. The electric eel, a jolt of electricity contained within its muscular body, can paralyze its prey with a single shock, leaving it vulnerable to the eel's voracious appetite. The bullet ant, known for its excruciating sting, packs enough venom to incapacitate an unsuspecting human. Number 4. Rio Carnival, a spectacle of music and dance. Once a year, as the summer heat envelops the southern hemisphere, Rio de Janeiro transforms into a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and unbridled joy. The Rio Carnival, typically held in February or March, coinciding with the days leading up to Lent, is not just a party. It's a global phenomenon, a dazzling display of Brazilian culture and spirit. Imagine the pulsating rhythms of samba filling the air, as the city becomes an amphitheater of festivities. The Carnival is a 4-day extravaganza, but its preparations and excitement build up months in advance. The streets come alive with impromptu dance parties, and the air is thick with anticipation and the aroma of Brazilian delicacies. At the heart of the Carnival are the Samba School Parades, an extraordinary spectacle held in the Sambadrome. Here, Samba schools, community groups from across Rio, compete in what can only be described as a grand procession of artistry and imagination. Dancers adorned in feathers and glitter whirl through the air, their bodies moving in perfect harmony to the beat of the drums. Each school tells a story through their parade, with elaborately themed floats and costumes that are a feast for the senses. But the Carnival is more than just a show. It's a celebration of resilience and unity. In these moments of revelry, social barriers dissolve, and the city unites in a collective euphoria. The Carnival is a reminder of the power of music and dance to bring people together, to create joy in the face of life's complexities. Number 5. The world's most wide road, monumental axis in Brasilia. Brazil's capital city, Brasilia, is renowned for its modern architecture, including the world's widest road, the monumental axis. This architectural marvel is not just a road, it's the very backbone of a city that stands as a symbol of futuristic design and innovative urban planning. Unlike traditional cities that grew organically over time, Brasilia was born from a visionary plan, and the monumental axis is its crowning glory. Designed by the legendary architect Oscar Niemeyer and urban planner Lucio Costa, the monumental axis was inaugurated along with the city of Brasilia in 1960. This sprawling avenue isn't just impressive in its scale, stretching over 16 kilometers, but in its unique, symmetrical layout that resembles an airplane or bird when viewed from above. The National Congress Building, with its distinctive bowl-shaped structures, stands at one end, symbolizing the political heart of Brazil. The Cathedral of Brasilia, with its stunning crown-like structure, invites awe and reflection. Throughout the year, this avenue becomes a stage for various events, parades, protests, celebrations, each adding a new layer to its story. It's a place where history is made, where the pulse of a nation can be felt. Number 6. The world's second largest number of airports. Picture this. A country so vast that if you started walking from the Amazon in the north to the Pampas in the south, you'd probably give up and say, "Just fly me there." Well, Brazil heard you loud and clear. With over 4,000 airports, the world's second largest number of airports, you're never too far from a runway, whether you're in the bustling metropolis of São Paulo or dancing away in the streets of Salvador. The country's airports handle a significant portion of Brazil's air traffic, with over 200 million passengers passing through them annually. There's almost an airport for every occasion. Need to catch a flight after a carnival in Rio? There's an airport for that. Want to fly out after exploring the Amazon? There's an airport for that too. Meeting your in-laws in a remote town you can't pronounce? Guess what? There's probably an airport there as well. These airports range from swanky, modern hubs to charming, tiny airstrips where you half expect a samba band to welcome you. Each airport, like a Brazilian grandmother, seems to say, "Come in, have some coffee, stay a while." Number 7. A diverse and welcoming population. Arrive in any Brazilian city and you'll be greeted with warm smiles, welcoming gestures, and a genuine curiosity about who you are and where you're from. Brazilians are known for their hospitable nature, always eager to share their culture, food, and stories with visitors. Brazil's culture is a blend of influences from Europe, Africa, and indigenous peoples. It's one of the most ethnically diverse countries, with significant populations of European, African, Native American, and Asian descent. Brazil is a country of immigrants, with people from all over the world having settled there. This diversity is reflected in the country's cuisine, music, and culture. Brazilians are generally welcoming and friendly to foreigners, and they are proud of their country's rich heritage. Brazilian cuisine is a rich melting pot of European, African, and Native American influences, offering dishes like feijoada, pão de queijo, and acarajé. Brazil is the birthplace of cachava, a spirit made from sugarcane, essential in the national cocktail, the caipirinha. Brazil is also known for its love of beer, and this love has translated into wealth for several Brazilian entrepreneurs. 3 of the 5 wealthiest people in Brazil made their fortunes from the beer industry. Number 8. A passion for football. Brazilians breathes, eats, and sleeps football. For Brazilians, futebol, or football as it's commonly known, is more than just a sport. It's a religion, a passion that transcends social boundaries and unites the country like nothing else. Let's put it this way. If football were music, Brazil would be the grand composer. With 5 World Cup victories under their belt, more than any other nation, and a participation record that's as spotless as their beach sands, they've played in every World Cup since it started in 1930. Brazil's track record in football is like a samba dance, rhythmic, enchanting, and sometimes downright mind-blowing. From the streets of Rio de Janeiro's favelas to the lush fields of the Amazon rainforest, football is the language that speaks to every Brazilian, regardless of their background or social status. Kids grow up kicking a makeshift ball made of old socks, dreaming of one day emulating their heroes and lifting the coveted World Cup trophy. Brazil's passion for football is deeply rooted in its history. The sport was introduced in the late 19th century by British immigrants, and it quickly gained popularity among the working class. As the sport evolved, so did Brazil's obsession with it. Brazilian football is known for its flair, creativity, and passion. Players like Pelé, Garrincha, Ronaldinho, and Neymar have captivated the world with their dazzling skills and mesmerizing dribbling. They have redefined the sport, inspiring generations of aspiring footballers around the globe. Number 9. The world's largest coffee producer. Picture this: Brazil, a land sprawling with coffee plantations so vast, you'd think the trees are plotting to take over the world. With over 300,000 coffee farms, it's like Starbucks' biggest dream and greatest nightmare all rolled into one. These farms range from tiny, family-owned patches to vast estates that look like they could house a small city, or at least a very caffeinated village. Brazilian coffee has been waking up the world since the 1800s, and today it produces about a third of the world's coffee. That's a lot of espresso shots. It's the kind of productivity that makes you think every Brazilian must start their day by downing a gallon of coffee, then heading to the fields to talk to the beans about their feelings. But it's not just the quantity. The quality is top-notch too. Brazilian coffee is like the carnival of flavors. It's smooth, it's nutty, it's sometimes chocolatey, and always ready to party on your taste buds. It's the kind of coffee that can make you write poetry, or at least a very passionate text message. So the next time you sip on your morning brew, remember, there's a good chance those beans have come from the sun-drenched hills of Brazil, handpicked by someone who probably knows how to dance samba way better than any of us. Number 10. The largest Japanese community outside Japan. In the heart of South America, where the rhythmic beats of samba pulsate through the streets and the flavors of feijoada tantalize taste buds, lies a surprising cultural gem, the largest Japanese community outside of Japan. With over 1.5 million Brazilians of Japanese descent, Brazil has become a vibrant tapestry of Japanese traditions and Brazilian hospitality. The roots of this remarkable community can be traced back to the early 1900s when Japan, facing economic hardships, encouraged its citizens to seek new opportunities abroad. Brazil, with its vast agricultural lands and growing economy, emerged as a beacon of hope for many Japanese. Over time, the Japanese community in Brazil has not only preserved its rich heritage but also integrated seamlessly into Brazilian society. This harmonious blend is evident in the Liberdade district of São Paulo, a bustling hub where traditional Japanese shops, restaurants, and cultural centers stand alongside lively bars and samba schools. The culinary fusion is equally impressive. Sushi, ramen, and tempura have become beloved dishes, often infused with Brazilian flavors and ingredients. Likewise, Japanese festivals like Hanami Cherry Blossom Viewing and Obon the Festival of Departed Spirits have become cherished traditions alongside Carnival and São João festivities. So there you have it, 10 mind-blowing facts about Brazil. I hope they've inspired you to learn more about this incredible country. Let us know in the comment section below which of the above places you have visited and cities that you will like us to cover. Oh, we forgot to mention that the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more travel tips and mind-blowing facts. Cheers and happy exploring!